008. How are you? Ready for this one? Yeah, I gotta give you a fitting for a tux. Yeah, I'll send all the numbers to their department and they'll show you styles and stuff, but I need to give them the measurements. I got a couple of gadgets here too I'm gonna be giving you. Yeah. I mean, you knew they were gonna pick you for this, what is this supposed to be, some kind of charity event? Yeah, we know that's a front for something. Yeah, we're gonna need you to do a couple things. Corrupt files, there's gonna be some security stuff. You're only gonna need this stuff. And the funny thing is, it's low security, which is interesting. You should be able to walk in with this stuff regardless, but it's all cloaked and it has certain programs in there. Not detectable. All right, I'll give you a little more information on that, but let's do the fitting here. Just gotta, you seem a little bigger than you were last time. Yeah, I don't have my regular thing here. I'm gonna have to use this tape measure. I thought I had my other one. Oh, either way. Maybe I just stand still. Let's just do the shoulders first. Okay. 16 and a half. Let me just punch that in. Yeah, just turn to the side here. Let's shoulder to waist. Put that number in. Actually, you know what? I just did shoulder. Stretch your arms out there. All right. Okay. Yeah, let me just get around you. I'm gonna have to like bend this. Egads. Let me just get around you and see here. Around your waist. Good enough. Cutting budget on this kind of crap. The gadgets are through the roof. I think I might have spent on that left and right. I agree with you, right? Let me just punch that in real quick. I'm looking up against your old numbers here. You definitely gained a little in the waist. Hey, you're going on too many missions. I think you're eating a little too much food on these missions you're going on. You're fine. Hey, got this fresh gym here. I know. I gotta lose some pounds myself. Hey, the thing is, at least I don't have to go out. I don't have to worry about wearing these tuxes. I feel for you, man. You gotta wear these freaking tuxes, these other suits and shit. I know. They'll have me going out on missions where it's like I'm in the filth. This is disgusting. I'm wearing ripped sweatpants. It's more comfortable, I will say. All right. Well, let me do your leg. Yeah, we get older, right? Hey, you're still at the top of your game, though. That's why they got you doing these important missions still. 007. Yeah, this time, man. 0008, 0009. I know. They come up with these things. What? I'm telling you. Let me see. Let me just make sure. Shoulders are right. Let me just do, keep your arm. Just keep the one arm out. Actually, I should probably do them both. Hey, this isn't my first thing. Yeah, I'm the gadgets guy. They got me fitting. They're cutting budget. They're cutting budget in areas. They're just laying people off left and right. Yeah. They're like, yeah, we screen everybody, make sure that, do you know how many of these people are going out there with this information they're getting here? Come on, man. You could do all you want, NDAs and all. Somebody comes at him with a couple of bucks, I'd be like, sure, what information do you need? One arm. Two arms. That's weird. The waist, sure, if you get a little bigger. One arm is shorter than the was last. Maybe it got missed. That's interesting. I wouldn't be alarmed by it. It's kind of just weird. It could have been misread last time. Who knows? It wasn't me that was doing the fitting. Like I said, this wasn't the fitting is not my thing. They got me doing double duty here for the less pay. Let me just do your waist this way, straight ahead. Yeah, now just turn. All right, that should work. I'm gonna send these numbers over to the disguise and suit department. And at least you don't have to wear any kind of face masks. Weird shit like that. I know it's more of a Mission Impossible type deal. Okay, real quickly though. I don't run short on time. When is that thing? It's tonight? What time is it now? Oh, you got some time. You'll be fine. Alright. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I thought I got a call. Alright, moving through your gadgets here. I don't know if you're familiar with this a little bit. This is there's a couple of different things. This will knock out. You can scan keypads with this. You can scan them as like a black light type thing, so you'll see the numbers that have been pressed the most. Because you have a couple different settings. You hit this, it's gonna get some people. This is what they'll do with these keypads. They'll touch all the buttons a bunch, just to kind of confuse if someone's using these older gadgets and these older little devices. And it won't be able to read it. You push this up, it's going to tell you, it's going to know exactly how many times each one was touched. Because at the end of the day, the code is going to be hit the most. You can hit all these other ones as many times as you'd like. The code's always going to have a few more. So you just do that, boom, boom, boom. Get your code. Yeah, I heard no guns in this one. That's probably why the security's lax. They're only looking for weapons. Here's the thing. This is a stun gun. It gets pretty good voltage out of this thing too. You don't want to set it too high. Settings are here. 1, 2. Give you. I don't know where it starts at. 10,000. Some. I don't know. This is also as an orange. I'll get to that in a minute, but it's also it can be used as a light as well. It comes right out of here. You hit this middle button, turns into a flashlight, blacklight reader, all that stuff. And as with everything in our industry, this thing can be used as an explosive device. This is what you have to do. You're not going to need this, but hey, you never know, right? This is because, all of a sudden it's not going to blow up a building, but this will do pretty well in terms of like if you're trying to get rid of something, or if you have a case in point, the corruption thing I'm going to show you shouldn't be a problem. But if it's not doing its job, just set this. It should take out the room. You get out of there. Yeah, a hand grenade type thing, maybe a little stronger. But to charge it, you got to hit this, the A, and this back one. Hold it. This is going to flash 3 times. You're going to know after that 15 seconds. So make sure you can get out of this room quick. I assume where this computer is going to be, you'll have an exit quickly. But then you got to move and figure it out, because if you have to do that, I don't think you're going to. I assume security would be on top of you pretty quick. But yeah, that's stuff you need to do with that. They'll give you some more info on that later. And this is modified. This is an old GBA SP. I don't know if you remember these. You're about that age, right? You playing this? I'm a little older than you are. But the original Game Boy was my thing. But these SPs are perfect. It's not on now. This is going to give you a layout of where you are. This is this is going to give you the layout. They already have this information, but you go onto here, you can have the layout of the whole building. Control it. You can set things. You can control the cameras with this thing. Looks like a GPA. You know, day and age, people are always playing things. Doesn't matter, you're a spy or whatever you are. Yeah, I'm just going around in my gaming, handheld gaming. No one cares anymore. But you can control the cameras with this. But this is going to give you, like I said, and you're going to actually be able to see, like, you're going to see into the walls, not necessarily through them, but you'll see wire setups. Maybe if there's any other security systems you don't see, especially this will show you those little red lines that go across that we can't normally see. This is going to, they'll come up on here. You're playing a game, make sure to break, yeah, they'll give you some kind of game. I'm telling you, you're hanging out. Hang out in the corner, I'm just, I'm playing a game, boom. And you hit this button, it's going to go right to the game when they think, like, oh, what are you doing? I may think it's a bit strange. Why has it got a Game Boy Advance in here? But it doesn't matter. I've seen weird stuff at these things. Like I said, it's mostly for a map. You probably won't even need this around people until you get to the basement area where you're going to really need it. It's pretty mazy down there. I heard. This is where the computer servers are and everything else. This is where you get information. So really, you're not going to have to bust this out unless you want to maybe see what's going on, you know, upstairs if anything's crazy is going on. But this is the map, stuff like that. No, this doesn't blow up. These are extremely, the way they've been set up now, these are expensive. This didn't want back. These we got plenty of them, but that, this didn't want back. Look at that. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Like I said, you can disable cameras with this thing too. This can, but this is going to get inside. You can, I should say, this will disable the camera. You can disable with this, and you can corrupt it. You can have it change its thing and stuff. This is basically, say you're hiding around a corner, and you can have distance. You can corrupt it around the corner. This, you can really, you can set this thing to do what you want, whatever. Shut it down. Make it look like it's on, but shut down. You could have it do different directions or whatever it may be. And you can disable it from here as well. Yeah. Absolutely. Like I said, nobody's looking for this stuff. They're looking for guns and stuff and shit like that. Lastly, though, when you get into the server room, you want to plug this into the main computer. Aptly named the Crackhead Pack. This thing is going to quickly, too, in about 2 minutes, this is going to corrupt their whole system. I mean, bad. So I don't know how quickly they'd be on to that. They're probably, that's another thing, there's probably going to be some security down there. So you got your stun here. Obviously, you can take them out. You got your hand-to-hand action, right? You see QC. Whatever. I don't know, maybe that's the thing. Of course, that's why you're one of the best. It looks simple from the outside. There could be extra layers of BS here. Who knows? But so just boom, write this in here. You don't even need to take this out. It's going to corrupt the file. It's going to send all its corruption into the thing. It's done. Let them get it. Who cares? It's useless after that. And like I said, they're changing these type of things out constantly. So whatever's on here, like they're not going to be able to get the spyware we put in it to corrupt. But there's nothing else that you're going to be able to figure out on here. There's nothing on here but that. Yeah, 64 gigabytes. This is going to run through all their servers. Well, that's what they were saying. They were saying this is like an underground thing. They use these charity events as kind of a front and do all this other stuff underneath. It kind of lets them get away with it. They're never questioned about anything. Yeah, well, yeah, that happened a couple months ago. We found that out. So we're using that now. They were good about it, but eventually everything gets found out, right? All right. It looks like they're about ready for you. Yeah, I'll check the shoulders again real quick. Why are you so concerned about your shoulders? They're fine. Yeah, I'm with anything, dude. Don't make it too tight. I'm gonna get a little loose. And try not to, keep to the mission. We don't need any extracurricular activities in here. Yeah. I will not be support on this mission. No. Jensen is, I believe. Yeah, he's good. Hey, he'll be fine. Hey, you never know, things could happen. But anyway, all right, you get down there. Good luck. Make sure to bring that GBASP back in one piece. So, the other thing, we prefer it back, but if you got to use it, hey, if you're getting chased out of there, you want a little throw it behind you, boom, whatever you need to do. All right, good luck. Yeah, gave him all the gadgets and everything. Yep, he's coming down, and should be down a few minutes for the talks and everything else. Well, yeah, I mean, we gotta, listen, I'm doing everything here, And while they're cutting budget, I don't want excuses, but they have endless amounts of budgets for all these gadgets, but the simple things are sometimes most important. They have nothing for. Yeah, they're laying people off too, which is stupid. They say they're running them through this stuff, and they're not leaving the facilities or the agency with no information or whatever. I don't trust any of that. Just keep tabs on these people, and yeah, they're good people, but you start to get resentment towards the agency because they're screwing people over. You never know who will come in with a nice bribe to get some info. Yeah, all right. I'll see you soon. All right. Yeah. Okay. Hopefully this one goes off without a hitch.